You know it. I'm about to start. I'm sorry.
All right, shalom, shalom. First and foremost, as always, we love to give all praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. All right, peace and blessings unto the elect. We're back out here once again to prophesy the downfall of America, which is placed destined to be destroyed by thermonuclear destruction. And we preach repentance to the elect of our people, which are you so-called blacks, Latinos, Native and Seminole Indians. We are the Israelites according to archaeology, history, and prophecy. All right, so I wanted to touch on a bit today about how this devil is crying, about how now these movies and TV shows are blackwashing ancient or historical figures. Like, for example, you got this Cleopatra movie or series, whatever it is, coming out, and Esau is mad because they're using Eve for the movie. But first and foremost, just to set the record straight, the real Egyptians were dark skinned anyway, right? And then on top of that, you had different Cleopatras over time. Now, over time, Cleopatra ended up being an Edomite. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Because of the Greeks invading the dark nations. But the first Cleopatra ever spoken of or ever mentioned was actually a so-called black woman, not of the tribes, but a dark-skinned woman of another nation, which was the ancient Egyptians. The ancient Egyptians, they are the modern day Sudanese people, and they know that. But you had some numbskull in the comments talking about the ancient Egyptians were not dark-skinned. You're an idiot, man. Everybody knows that the real Egyptians are dark-skinned. But this shows you how much of a hypocrite and a devil this man is, right? Because you've been whitewashing all the figures, all the historical figures for centuries. But now, since people are doing it to your history, now you're mad. You see what I'm saying? What's up, bro? Huh? What you say, brother? Oh, okay, yeah. We're teaching our people, so-called black and Hispanic and Native American people, that we're the true Jews, according to the Bible. You know, that we are the true people of God. You know what I'm saying? Because if I was to ask you your true nationality, more than likely you would say black, right? You say that I'm a black person, right? Yeah, but you're not the same color as the street, or you're not the same color as the car right there, right? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But all right, bro. Oh, no, it's fine. Yeah. 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 All right, thanks, brother. Yeah. We're on YouTube. Oh, it's in Hebrew. It's in Hebrew. I would have to like type it in for you on the YouTube, but it's fine. All right, brother. All right, thanks. Yep. But yeah, man. So this damn devil has been whitewashing historical figures for centuries, and now this man is making a damn cry when they're doing it to your history, so-called. Yeah. I don't see the problem.
Yeah. They be crying over that mermaid stuff. You know,
oh, the mermaid?
Yeah, the little, the Spider-Man joint with Mary Jane.
Oh, bro, what happened?
Yeah, it was I think she like what is it called?
Biracial?
Yeah, biracial. Yeah, but she looked like she really an Eve.
Oh, she really Eve.
Yeah. They be crying about shit like this.
See that? Let's get Revelation, the 20th chapter. All right, because the Bible actually speaks about you whitewashing. All right, whitewashing the different figures of the Bible, right? And who comes to mind, especially who the world calls Jesus Christ, real name Yahushua, right? Y'all portray him to be a so-called white person, but really, when you read the Bible, he would have to be a dark-skinned man, right? And I remember when America was on lockdown, we was downtown Philly teaching, and you had this Edomite riding downtown on a bicycle. He was like, "Yeah, man, people who still think Jesus is white, man, they're idiots." Remember that? Remember that? And we was like, matter of fact, say this please for the camera, so these dumb niggas can see, right? And these stupid ass Hispanics, right? Because majority of the time, you think of Jesus Christ, right? Jesus or Jesus Christos, who you so-called Hispanics worship, you think of a so-called white man. But really, in true actuality, he would be a dark-skinned man. Moses, he was a so-called dark-skinned man. And we have scriptures to back that up. We had numerous scriptures to back that up, right? Now, is it about skin color per se? No. At the end of the day, it boils down to nationality, but yet, still, this still highlights the hypocrisy of this devil, man, right? And also the truth, right? It's just for the truth's sake, okay? Plain and simple. Because I know if I had a brother and he died, and then years later somebody want to throw some, I don't know, a party for him, you know, celebrating his death, and I walk up in there, and I see a big ass poster of a white dude or a damn Chinese. I'm like, who the hell is this?
That one would hit. It's a Chinese man.
I'm like, who it is? Bless your brother. No, the fuck it ain't. That's not how my brother look. You tripping. Now, as thing they would say, well, yeah, it wouldn't matter because it's not how he looks, right? But exactly. It's not how you look. So for the truth's sake, that's why it matters. Because Christians try to cover it up. Oh, well, it doesn't matter if he's blue, yellow, green, all right? He's all colors. He died for everybody. No, it does matter. It matters for the truth's sake. For the truth, all right? What you got? Revelation 20, right?
Let's start.
Verse 1.
Revelation 20, verse 1. And I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key of the bottomless pit.
Yeah, which is Europe. Go ahead, because Europe is depleted of natural resources, and the reason why is because it goes back to the curse of Cain, right? And the Heavenly Father cursed Cain, telling Cain that when you till the ground, the field won't yield and bring forth her strength. So that goes all the way back to the curse of Cain. And when you take a look at Europe right now, the main reason why the Europeans pillage the whole entire East, which is, you know, Asia, mainly Asia and Africa, is because Europe is depleted of natural resources. All of the resources that Europe has gets imported into Europe. See what I'm saying? So that's why Europe is the bottomless pit, because it's depleted of all natural resources over there. Go ahead.
It says, and I saw an angel come down from heaven, having the key to the bottomless pit, and a great chain in his hand.
Go ahead.
And he laid hold on the dragon, that old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
And he bound him 1,000 years, which is dealing with the Byzantine Empire. Go ahead. When so-called African Americans, of course, they wasn't coined that at that time, but fast forwarding to modern day, that's when so-called African Americans, Trinidadians, Jamaicans, Barbadians, right, and Haitians ruled Europe. Like, for example, Constantine, right, and his sons, King James and his son, right. You had what's my man name? Richard the Lionheart Hicks. They were all so-called black men that ruled Europe. Go ahead. And there's countless of books that shows the evidence. Go ahead.
It says, and he laid hold on the dragon, the old serpent, which is the devil and Satan, and bound him 1,000 years.
Go ahead.
And cast him into the bottomless pit, and shut him up, and set a seal upon him, that he should deceive the nations no more, till 1,000 years should be fulfilled. And after that, he must be loosed a little season.
And what time period is that? That time period is dealing with the Renaissance period. Now, the Renaissance period is important to know in history. Why is that? Because when you break down the word Renaissance, it means rebirth. It's a French word, which means rebirth. Rebirth of what? The so-called white man coming into power. So once the Renaissance period took place, that's when Esau started to whitewash everything, right? One name comes into mind as Oliver Cromwell, right? He was one of the ones, right, that went up into Europe, right, and he started whitewashing all the so-called dark images in the Bible, and started putting our people in slavery. All right, he was one of the ones of the Edomites that started the rebellion against us, against Jake, up in Europe. That's why now you see a picture of Leonardo da Vinci, him painting over a dark image of Yahweh Shai to a so-called white man. That was happening during the Renaissance period. See what I'm saying? So now, fast forwarding today, all the modern pictures that we have of the world called Jesus Christ, Moses, Aaron, Elijah, Peter, John, it's so-called white people. Why is that? Because during the Renaissance or the rebirth of the so-called white man, he whitewashed everything. He whitewashed all the pictures, even down to the Egyptians, even down to all the dark nations. Like, man, remember when we was younger and we would watch TBN, you know that gospel channel, with all the movies and the cartoons of the Bible and whatnot. I don't know if you watched that, but me when I was younger, I used to watch a show. I used to watch this channel called TBN. Saturdays they used to have the cartoons, of the scriptures. And bro, they would have, they had the story of Joseph, Daniel, all that stuff. All of them so-called white. And the Passion of Christ, right? You watch that movie. That's real prevalent during Easter time. Everybody is white. See that? Yeah, Noah.
Man, that was just recent.
Oh yeah, they had a movie called Noah, right? Yeah, so-called white man.
Yeah.
Samson.
I think it was Russell Crowe.
Russell Crowe.
Yeah, white boy.
See that? All of them so-called white people. But when you actually go and do your research deep into history, they were actually dark-skinned people. See? Exactly. That's why they knocked the noses off of the Egyptian pharaoh. Because ain't no getting around a so-called Negroid nose. You know what I'm saying? Now you can easily identify a white person's nose, pointy, flat, looking like a damn triangular sandwich, right? Right? But if you take a look at the nose, like, oh no, that's so-called black person nose right there. Yeah. That's a so-called black person nose. Let's get 1 Maccabees 3 and verse 48. Ain't pulled that in like years. Yeah. I think it's 1 Maccabees 3 and 48. So this damn devil is making an outcry about that, but you've been whitewashing for years. Right? Now everybody think that the real Egyptians are so-called white people. I believe it's like 47 or 48, one of those. You know what I'm saying? Which is like totally insane. And then this devil has the nerve to say black people don't have no history, so they try to steal other people's history. Bro. It's like, whoa, what? Like, y'all are the main culture vultures. The Edomites, the so-called white men, are the main culture vulture, bro. You see what I'm saying? Who made cornrows popping? Us. And what you see, Kim Kardashian trying to wear cornrows. You seen that? All right, Kim Kardashian. I'm not sure of her nationality.
She a white? Is she white?
Oh, she Edomite. She didn't wearing cornrows and shit. Who the main culture vultures are y'all, man? Are you Edomites? But they try to say we have no culture, so we try to steal everybody else's culture. What is that called? Projection. Yeah. That's what y'all do. Y'all steal everybody's cultures, not us, right? You have so-called white people pretending to be Ishmael. You have so-called white people pretending to be Elon. You have so-called white people pretending to be Israelites. That's the main one, right? You have so-called white people pretending to be the real Greeks, to be the real Europeans. Who are the real Europeans? The real Europeans are actually the seed of Japheth. Those are the real Europeans, not you so-called white people. Projection at its finest. What you got,
First Maccabees 3 and 40.
Start at verse 47.
Verse 47. Then they fasted that day and put on sackcloth and cast ashes upon their heads and rent their clothes.
Go ahead.
And laid open the book of the law.
Go ahead.
Wherein the heathen had sought to paint the likeness of their images.
See that? Where the heathen sought to paint the likeness of their images. And that's what this damn devil did during the Renaissance period. Right? And I remember about maybe going back 4 or 5 years ago now, I remember teaching in Philly, and these Russians that came by the camp, right? They was from Russia. And I was talking to them about the Eastern Orthodox Church, which the Eastern Orthodox Church is based upon the Byzantine Empire. Because mind you, remember, you had two halves of the Roman Empire. You had the Western half, which is called the pagan Roman Empire, that was ruled by, Herod and them. And then you had the Eastern half of the Roman Empire which is ruled by Jake, which is called the Byzantine Empire. So the Eastern Orthodox Church, Catholic Church, is based upon Jake, or the Holy Roman Empire. Or the Holy Roman Empire, that was Israel. And I asked him, I said, yo, and those Eastern Orthodox churches, it's dark images of Jesus in them, right? And he was like, yeah.
I think I was there that day.
Nah, you wasn't there. That was before you came in the camp.
Okay.
I may have asked another group of people.
Yeah. I heard you asked some white people did.
And he was like, and the man and the woman, they was like, yeah. They was looking at each other like, yeah, like how the fuck this nigga know? You know? And I had pulled out the book because this is like around the time where I was pulling out books too. You know what I'm saying? Right. I pulled out the book about the Eastern Orthodox Church, and I had flipped to King Solomon, because they had image of King Solomon. And Solomon, he had the afro, he had the curly hair and whatnot, and he had that bronze. They had that bronze looking skin. He had that bronze looking. They was like, yep, that's it right there. So over there in Russia, because we ruled Russia as well. Over there in Russia to this day, and those churches over there, they still have them dark images over there. So man, ain't no hiding the facts. And you can easily type in Russian icons on the internet, and those images will pop up. Which Esau, he made that book. Esau made that book thousands of dollars. Why is that? Because this devil want to hide the truth. This devil want to hide the truth so bad. He want to keep it far away from arm's length, for people to identify the truth, because it wasn't originally $1,000. You know what I'm saying? Almost everybody back at the old school had a copy, you know. But now $800, $1,000 for that book, because this damn devil don't want to be exposed. But you're already exposed, devil. All right, man. Hey, we know the truth. All right, everybody knows it. Only simple-minded people don't know that so-called Jesus Christ is a black man. What you got,
Obadiah verse 5. If thieves came to thee, if robbers by night, how art thou cut off? Would they have not stolen till they had enough? If the gate gatherers came to thee, would they not leave some grapes? Right, like showing Esau, he just took everything. You see what I'm saying? Like the brother said, man, you know, they do projections. You see what I'm saying? So much to the point where they done stole everything from so-called blacks, Hispanic, Native Americans. You know, and then talking about
the whole world.
The whole world, right? But definitely primarily unto us, to the point where we really the only people that really don't have a nationality. That's taking all the Greeks, because you're really supposed to leave some, you see?
Yeah, man. This man that was a thief, and he's also a big liar. Let's grab Job 9 and verse 24 now. And this proves that you're a devil, which devil means what? Undeceiver. But you deceive the whole entire world, right? Thinking that all these great civilizations that had erected out of the earth, it was you, right? If you type in Nimrod, if you type in King Nebuchadnezzar, they're all gonna be white men. If you type in King Cyrus, King Darius, they're all gonna be white men. So where do dark-skinned people come into play? Where did dark-skinned people come from? Did we just fall from the sky or something like that? Where did dark-skinned people come into play? When I say dark-skinned people, I mean every nationality outside of Esau. So, because according to him, everybody was white. The Greeks white, the Romans were white, the Babylonians were white, the Persians. So it's like, okay, well, the Egyptians. Well, where did black people come from then? Where did so-called dark people? Where did so-called dark people come? Just drop from the sky? This shit don't make any sense.
They genetically made us in slavery.
Yeah, in slavery. Yeah, we just poof came out of nowhere, out of thin air. And these rock-headed people believe that. That's how I know that these people are not in their right mind. And we come out here to expose this devil. We shed light. We shed light on your lies. Because this devil is really complaining right now, which again shows how much hypocrite Esau is. Right? You getting mad? You're getting mad about how all these nations are dropping your dollar and taking over these other nations. You're mad at that. You mad that so-called black people are doing these crimes and getting away with it. But mind you, you done committed the most biggest crimes in history. And your ass is still, gotten away with it. Your ass not even paying for it. So now you mad when other people are doing it, right? You mad at Jake for shoplifting, taking some damn clothes that you done. You're paying these third world countries a few pennies, a few cents to make them, and you're making a big profit margin off of them. Motherfucker, you stole land. You stole a whole bunch of gold, whole bunch of silver, pearls, woman. You raped them, all types of shit. You are the #1 criminal in the world. He's the #1 criminal in the world, man. You're the damn biggest drug dealer. You try to pawn Issachar and Zebulon as a drug dealer, but shit, man. At the doctor sell drugs legally. Yeah. Anytime you hop in the damn hospital and they give you, here's for blood pressure. Here's for diabetes. Them little capsules, what is that? That's legal drugs. Synthetic drugs that make you even worse. So, man, this man is a drug dealer himself.
They give it to the drug dealers.
Exactly.
That new show called Snowfall. It's like the CIA or whatnot.
Yeah.
Giving the drug dealers drugs so that way they can sell it and make a profit.
See?
For their war or something like that.
See that? Yeah. So who's really the hypocrite? Who's really the liar? Esau is. Go ahead. Job 9.
Job 9, 24.
Yup.
Job chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
See that? So the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Well, ultimately, the Heavenly Father gave the earth to this damn devil, or to rule. Go ahead.
He covereth the faces of the judges thereof.
He covers or he hides the faces of the judges thereof. And we see that. Or we see the true judges of the Bible. When you go ahead and look them up on the internet, there will be so-called white people. Or you type in Samson, you type in Jesus Christ, you type in God. What's going to pop up is so-called white men, the angels, or Michael, Gabriel. Or he's going to be so-called white people, right? Looking all soft and shit. Go ahead.
It says he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he?
Yeah, exactly. And that happened during the time of the Renaissance, when this devil started to come up into power, right? Which was the two main Europeans that came into power during the Renaissance period was the Spanish and the French, and they came over here to America, right, to the so-called New World, and they fed those images to our people, right, to the so-called Hispanics and to the so-called Native Americans that were living over here, and also to the West Africans, and also to the Jakes that was over there in Europe. That's why, more than likely, if you walk into a Jake house, especially if it's like their grandma house or something like that, what they're gonna have, and they're gonna have Caesar. They're gonna have Caesar on their wall, right? If you go into a so-called Hispanic man car, you're gonna have the Virgin Mary in the car, and Caesar in there. Not knowing that, these people are actually of your kin. These people are actually related to you. It's just that this damn devil has been propagating a false image for years. For years and years and years and years and years. And we come out here with the facts, and niggas still bring this bullshit ass argument. Oh, why does it matter if he died for everybody? Jesus was all color. Well, look, we see how a few historical figures got blackwashed. You see how Esau, hey, you see the difference? Yeah. You see the difference between how niggas react and how Esau react? When it comes on to Edomite history, they don't play no games. Right. They say, oh, no, forget that. We finna say something about that. But when it comes on to Jake, nah, bro, it doesn't matter. You know, it's cool. That show you how much of a dummy, of a docile state of mind our people are in. But you get uptight when a nigga walk on your block that's from another hood. You ready to die over a damn block. Shows you how, man, let's get Jeremiah 4. What's that, 22? My people are stupid, Sodom's children. Niggas are retarded. You rather die over a block that you don't own, the government own, right? The damn government own the block. You rather die over that, but you won't die over this, your Bible. All right, the true information, the true knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Bible. You have to die over a nigga scuffing your shoes to fit, where you can easily lick your finger and wipe it off. Get a rag and wipe it off. A nigga can easily do that. But that just shows you the mentality of our people. Our people don't have a brain. They don't have a working brain. Go ahead, Ak. Shalom, Ak, measure.
Shalom. Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish."
See that? For my people are foolish. Go ahead.
They have not known me.
Yeah.
They are Sodom's children.
Yeah. What does Sodom mean? Sodom is an old English word which means stupid. And the average so-called black and Hispanic Native American, they are indeed retarded. They are retarded for a fact. Just us saying these things just prove how stupid they are. Nigga, you rather die over a block, but you won't die. But you won't die over this. You won't die over righteousness. Show you the stupid mentality of a nigga. That's why the Boondocks name certain situation a nigga moment. Yeah, it's a damn nigga moment right here. Stupid shit. What else do a nigga die for? A hoe? A baby mama? Baby mama done had sex with all the homies, all the fellas, and this nigga ready to rumble for that.
Yo, bro.
What's up, bro?
No, I remember seeing this one video. Jake, he talking about he ready to die over this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Over what?
Yeah, over the
block,
mama.
Over the baby mama?
Yeah, he got on the bed and whatnot. Then he forced the other bull out the crib. But it's like he was ready to like really die over shorty. You know what I'm saying? And let him got locked up. She would have still been fucking with Main Man.
Exactly, bro. Read it again.
Jeremiah 4:22. It says, "For my people is foolish. They have not known me. They are Sodom's children, and they have none understanding."
Yeah, they have no understanding. They have no understanding, and that's why your ass got put into captivity. Let me go ahead and grab that. This book of Isaiah chapter 5 and verse 13. It says, "Therefore my people are going into captivity, because they have no knowledge, and their honorable men are famished, and their multitude dried up with thirst." See that? So that's why our people are in captivity, because you have no knowledge whatsoever. Go ahead, Who else niggas would die? Bro, these damn niggas will die over a flat screen TV on Black Friday. Dumbass niggas. If you want to die for anything, die over this. Die for the truth, like what Sirach 4:28 says. Strive for the truth unto death. If anything, right? You dying over a block, you dying over some Jordans. Meanwhile, Esau is taking your own nationality and running with it, and you don't care. Listen, bro, none of that should affect me. As long as I get my bag, I'm good. That's a nigga mindset. Listen, bro, as long as I'm getting my bag, smoking my weed, I'm good. You sound like a dumb nigga. That's what you sound like. You sound like a guy that doesn't stand for nothing. And a guy that stands for nothing is gonna fall for anything. And that's the vast majority of our people. Cowards, right? Got no cojones, man. Go ahead, Ak.
It says, "They are wise to do evil."
See that? They're wise to do evil. Go ahead.
But to do good, they have no knowledge.
But to do good, they have no knowledge. Man, Jake will word for word break down that he's whipping up dope in a song. I'm talking about he giving you the instructions. He giving you the break. Remember Get Rich or Die Trying, the movie?
Oh yeah.
Right?
The black ass boy.
Yeah. But he said, pure crystal.
Oh yeah, that's what he said. Black as shit too.
This was a pure crystal. I'm not too sure. What was they selling? They were selling
crack.
Yeah, crack. Hey, bro, you had niggas in there with a notebook. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm.
That's the only time a nigga take notes.
Yeah, the only time, bro. It's the only time.
These niggas listening attentively and everything.
Real time, bro. I bet. You take the Pyrex, then you get the baking soda. Oh, you gotta flick your wrist, flick of the wrist, right?
That's the only time motherfuckers pay attention to chemistry class.
Yeah, real talk, bro. It's the only time, man. When they want to whip up some damn crystal, some crystal meth or whatever. Or I'm not sure what guys call in other states, but in Philly they call it cheat cheese. You know that stupid ass that food that niggas eat in jail.
Oh, yeah,
Doritos with the ramen noodles and shit like that. Man, they perfectly know how to make shit like that. But when it comes on to the knowledge, wisdom, understanding of the Bible, they don't know nothing. Ask a man nationality, ain't like old Jake right here. He don't want to hear nothing. As soon as I said, yeah, we're teaching our people, so-called black Hispanics, Native Americans, are the true Jews of the Bible, then he was like, oh, okay, yeah, time to roll.
He wanted to roll.
Yeah, exactly. He wanted to roll. He wanted to roll after that. He like, man, I ain't trying to hear that, man. You know, I thought y'all was on some like
blackity black.
Yeah, blackity black, Christian thing or whatever.
Gospel.
Yeah.
Yeah, cause that's what some of them think, bro.
Yeah.
Remember I told you the lady from my job seen me?
Yeah.
I went back to work the other day, and she said, "Hey, didn't I see you out there on the street? On Sunday, what was you doing?"
Yeah.
I said, "Oh yeah, just preaching the word, the gospel." I said, "Yeah, good for you." African straight from Nigeria.
See?
Yeah, she ain't know.
Exactly, bro. They don't know. Exactly, bro. That's why people, they driving, honking their horns. Like, man, y'all don't even know. Oh, like Esau yesterday.
Who?
Fat Esau, Miss Piggy.
Oh yeah.
All right, she's talking some Christians. Y'all are, you don't even know.
Yeah, they don't know.
You don't even know. We gonna put your ass in slavery, fatty. All right, fatty McFatty. So let's go ahead and read that again. And then we're gonna jump to the 5th chapter.
Jeremiah 4:22. For my people is foolish; they have not known me. They are Sodom's children; they have none understanding. They are wise to do evil, but to do good they have no knowledge.
But to do good, they have no knowledge, and that's what we see. Why is that? Because the vast majority of our people, they just engulf themselves in wickedness. So let's jump to Jeremiah 5, and let's start at verse 20.
Jeremiah chapter 5 verse 20. Declare this in the house of Jacob, and publish it in Judah, saying, "Hear now this."
See?
Yeah.
Esau could have done that yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that was no issue.
But she couldn't do it. First of all, she didn't want to, and she wasn't physically fit enough.
Right.
That takes some strength.
Right.
Yeah. It says, Jeremiah 5:20. Declare this in the house of Jacob, and publish it in Judah, saying, "Hear now this, O foolish people."
Hear now this, O foolish people, because that's our people. They're foolish. Go ahead.
And without understanding.
Yeah, without understanding. Go ahead.
Which have eyes and see not.
Which have eyes and see not. Go ahead.
Which have ears and hear not.
Which have ears and hear not. How many times we have the signs, which we don't know more. But how many times we have the signs of the true image of Yahweh Shai, or the depiction of our Lord, and then on the false image. Remember, bro?
Yeah.
Remember what they would say? Hey, why the horns on Jesus? Why the horns on Jesus? Remember that shit?
Yeah.
Hey, because Jake used to be out here with the sign with Caesar Borgia, second son of Pope Alexander VI of Rome, right, with the devil horns on it. And this is the devil, 666 on there, yeah. And they be like, why you have the horns on Jesus? Be like, this Jesus? This ain't no Jesus.
Yeah, Jake can throw the sign. We'll throw the sign.
Throw the sign on the ground. Step on it. Step on Caesar. Drew walk on it. Step on it. Jump down to verse 23, bro.
Jeremiah 5:23. But this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart.
Yeah, but these people has a revolting and a rebellious heart, which when you go into the world for rebel, it means to wage war. And you're waging war against the Most High by not taking heed to what his men are telling you. Here we are, we're piping unto you, and ye have not danced. We have mourned unto you, but ye have not lamented. That's in the book of Matthew 11. I mean, we're telling you the truth, and we even say that you can research it for yourself. But is a nigga gonna come out to research?
They said.
They like, yeah, bro, I'm gonna go ahead and do it.
Yeah, you wanna hide anything?
But if you wanna hide anything, or you just go ahead and put it in the book. Right, because a lot of this information you can find in the book, Like how we know that the whole line of Constantine, King James and them, the so-called black people, you actually had to crack open the book and read that, right? And then also, I believe it was Benjamin Franklin. He had a diary, and he wrote in his diary that all the inhabitants of Europe, like in Spain, Italy, France, Denmark, they were of swarthy or tawny complexion. Now, what does the word swarthy or tawny mean? Swarthy or tawny means dark skin. And this is Benjamin Franklin now. He said within his own, matter of fact, and let's get it real quick, bro. And let's get it real quick. Let me see your phone real quick, brother. Brother Shaw. All right, you know, for new brothers who may not have this information. Benjamin, go ahead and read that again while I search this.
Jeremiah 5 and 23. It says, but this people have a revolting and a rebellious heart, they are revolted and gone. Gone. Right? That's the point. It says these people have a revolting heart, and you see that oftentimes in the scriptures, like in the book of Ezekiel. It tells the Heavenly Father told Ezekiel to go preach unto this people, right? Well, basically he said that they're rebellious people and they would not listen to me. How they gonna listen to you? You see what I'm saying? And you see this oftentimes when Israel actually revolted against the Heavenly Father, right? The Heavenly Father will always stretch out his hand to save Israel, but Israel would always, you know, slap it down, man. Basically commit idolatry, spiritual idolatry, man. You know, this is nothing but rebellion, and ultimately that's considered witchcraft, man. And also that's why the Heavenly Father, you know, became an enemy to us, sent us to slavery. We're here in this our captivity right now today, subjected to bondage, right? Under the oppression of this other nation that we should be on top of, right? This is all punishment. The Heavenly Father is going upon us because we've done and revolted and rebellious against the Heavenly Father. After a while, we're get sick and tired of it, right? So it's just like what you do with your child. When your child does wrong, put him in punishment, man. And ultimately, now that punishment time is coming to an end.
Right. Yep. So here we go on it, right? Now, this is a credible source, all right? This is Benjamin Franklin from his own diary. Observations concerning the increase of mankind, peopling of countries, etc. Now jumping all the way down, right? Let this pass. Now it says, which leads me to add one remark, that the number of purely white people in the world is proportionately very small. All Africa is black or tawny, which tawny means dark skin, look it up. Asia, chiefly tawny. America, exclusive of the newcomers, wholly so, and in Europe, the Spaniards, Italians, French, Russians, Swedes are generally of what we call a swarthy complexion, which when you look up the word swarthy, swarthy means dark skin. And it says here, as are the Germans also. See that? And also the Germans. So the true Germans, Spaniards, Italians, etc., they're of swarthy complexion. Even those in Asia, a swarthy complexion. This is from Benjamin Franklin's own diary. This comes from Benjamin Franklin. Now, this devil, he was a devil. Why would he need to lie? This come out of his own mouth, his own diary that he wrote. That all the inhabitants of Europe were swarthy complexion. And he said that the white people in the world was what? Proportionally small.
A minority.
Exactly. They're the true minority.
But they projected as if they're the majority in the world.
Exactly, bro. Here it is right here, the evidence right here. Well, you can read this to a nigga, and the nigga still wouldn't believe it.
It's like it's not real.
Yeah.
Bro.
God,
I remember Joe Biden talking greasy about we predators and whatnot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I sent that to my aunt like a while ago, back, like when he was like getting elected and whatnot.
Yeah.
They said it's probably fake. I said, what the hell? It's a video.
Yo, bro.
You show a video to it, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, bro, they said, nah, it's fake, it's fake.
I said, God damn.
Bro, our people are true slick.
I don't believe that.
Bro, like our people are 100% juiced in, man. Let's get Second Thessalonians, the second chapter, and we're just gonna start from verse 1. Bro, our people are totally juiced in. Hey, Shalom, Malak La'ah, Yabba Shabbat. Shalom, Arya, Shalom, big bro, Shalom, Hot. Yeah, 2 and verse 1.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 1. And we beseech you, brethren.
Hey, man, all these people are fucking lowlifes, man. Just to point it out there. Hey, brothers, you see people, you know, in the whip laughing and shit. Man, don't get actually make me laugh. You laughing at us, but really we gonna be laughing at you. You know what I'm saying? People like ride by and they be having a proud ass look too, like look at these dummies. What the hell are these dummies doing?
And some of them be fucking bro.
I
saw fat ass couple.
Oh yeah, fat ass couple.
Yeah, you saw them? Yeah, with the nose ring. Yeah. I ain't know you peeped that.
Yeah, I peeped that shit, bro.
Like the little fat bitch,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. I just be ignoring that shit, bro.
Alright, man, whatever.
Yeah, bro.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I'm like,
these people are low. Like, through both of them combined weight, 1,500 pounds for a combined weight. Fucking bed probably broke the damn bed and shit. Fat as ever. Had a nerve to be laughing. Hey, look, man, these people are low life, so don't get discouraged if you see these people laughing, man. I actually rejoice, man. Rejoice. Because like the scripture says in the book of Luke, woe unto you that laugh now, for you shall mourn and weep. Because these people are going to feel it, bro. These people don't even know why. Man, the gas prices are going up again. You know, the brother Tamayim has said in the chat, the gas prices is going back up again. Right? It's going to be a crazy shortage on food. A crazy shortage on food, clothing, all right, water. And these people are not laying anything to heart. So really, you laughing at us, we laughing at you. Y'all the true bug outs. You're mindlessly sending your children to school, and you don't even know that the school is damn brainwashing your children to be a trainee and whatnot. Y'all don't even know, but you laughing at us. We laughing at you. Y'all the idiots. But shit ain't gonna be funny when that damn alarm go off. World War III.
Right.
Shit ain't gonna be funny then.
You gotta go to the war when you get drafted.
Yeah, exactly. Shit ain't gonna be funny when you actually drafted. Shit ain't gonna be funny when you that woman is gonna have to go and sell yourself on a street corner for a damn loaf of bread and for 5 grams of water. The last drop of water in the water bottle ain't gonna be funny then.
Piece of bread.
What
piece of bread?
The butt of the bread, the last piece of the bread. I'm talking about these women gonna be racking up 1,000 bodies a day.
Damn.
1,000 bodies a day. To survive.
Just to get fed for the day.
Shit, just to get fed for the day. Ain't shit gonna be funny then. When the internet get cut off, no more OnlyFans, no more TikTok. Man, what are these people gonna do when there's no more TikTok? You know, just to put that vibration out there, brothers. So man, and you see these people, they be scoffing, they laughing, really laugh at them because they don't even know that all these things are about to come.
That shit do be like low key vexing sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, like I said, we want you that laugh now. For ye shall mourn and weep, and then we're going to be getting the last laugh, just like Yahweh Shai. That's why through the Spirit, when Yahweh Shai was on the scene as Isaac, when you go into his name, it means he laughed. Yah Tazachah. That's because Yahweh Shai is going to come back and he's going to get the last laugh. Every time Yahweh Shai was on the scene, his name meant something. And now when he finally makes his return, he's going to fulfill everything that is every incarnation of his name, right? For example, Melchizedek, Yahweh Shai is going to be a priest and a king. Isaac, he's going to get the last laugh. Solomon, he's going to bring peace. He's going to bring peace to humanity again. Yahweh Shai, he's going to deliver his elect. See what I'm saying? He's going to fulfill all those things. But anyway, what you got,
Second Thessalonians.
Shalom to my, yeah, bro, 5 grams of water. The Most High has them in the trick bag. That's right, Larry.
My man Larry.
You want this Shalom, Mark? Real talk, bro. They gonna be fiending. They gonna be fiending for the last slice of bread. Hey, cause everybody skipped that. Everybody skips that slice.
Yeah,
nah, man, we want that. Yeah. All right, man, let me get the rest of the bread.
As if you hungry, you don't feel like going to the store.
the front part and the back part, everybody skip. Motherfuckers gonna be fiending for that. Motherfuckers gonna be killing for that.
And then for real, you skip that part and then you go like a couple, 3 or 4.
Now they think it was trouble. These motherfuckers gonna want that. They gonna want all of that. All right? They gonna want all of that. Go ahead, Doc. Yeah. From the top.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2 and verse 1. Verse 1. It says, now we beseech you, brethren, by the coming of Adonai Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, by our gathering together unto him, that ye be not soon shaken in mind, or be troubled either by spirit, nor by word, nor by letter, as from us.
Go ahead.
As that day of Hamashiach is at hand.
Go ahead.
Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first. And that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
The son of perdition, which this is dealing with Esau, which you had another son of perdition, which is Judas Iscariot and St. John 17. Go ahead. So you had 2 sons of perditions in the scriptures. You had Judas Iscariot, but in this context, it's dealing with Esau. Right? When you go into the word for perdition, perdition means destruction, and we know that Esau, he is the most destructive human being or destructive race to all mankind, and to show that even he knows it. When you watch the movie Planet of the Apes, which that was based upon us, Israel, coming into rulership, right? The apes said what? The apes said what? We had to keep mankind. Really talking about Esau, because majority of the mankind was Edomites. They said we had to keep them locked up in the cages because, man, when they rule, it's nothing but destruction. They harm the earth. So this devil knows about himself, man. And what's so spiritual about Planet of the Apes? They was in the reading on the scriptures and everything. They was reading prophecies and all that, which shows you that was talking about us coming into power. So I'm not too sure when that one came out, because you have plenty of Planet of the Apes, but that particular one was Caesar. I believe his name. No. His name was Cornelius, which also through the Spirit. Yeah, I believe either Cornelius or Caesar. One of them. Yeah. It might be Caesar. Either the pop name was Caesar and his son was Cornelius, but either or, right? Which either or shows that they know that their time is ticking, based off of that movie. Esau tells on himself all the time. So this damn devil knows when he's in power, he's just destructive to the earth, and we see it every single day. We see it every single day. Man, this earth is at risk because of this damn devil. Right? That's why we can't get good air to breathe. That's why we have tasty food to eat, because of how this man destroys the earth, and etc.
I seen that video you was talking about too.
What's that?
About the RNA.
Oh, the RNA in the food. Yeah.
They said that's a real thing.
That's a real thing.
Yeah. They really about to start implanting it in the food now. And people were saying they're gonna go to vegetables instead, but they said they could do it easily to vegetables than to the regular meat.
Listen. I have a bone to pick with you vegan people.
Yeah.
Listen, the whole fruits and vegetables shit. That's bro. I believe that's even more tainted than meat.
They can fuck with that more.
Yeah.
They can genetically modify that more.
Yeah, bro. Fruits and vegetables been tainted.
Yeah.
Then number 2, the vast majority of Americans, because you don't have the patience, you get your beans and shit from a can. Do you know how polluted a can is? Not only does can lowers the hell out of your testosterone, but also you're putting more chemicals into your body. Now, preferably, when I get some beans, preferably I get the bag and I just boil the shit. Yeah, soak them and you boil them. You know, it's less polluted that way. But man, you get this shit from a can. It's finished. It's tasted. You might as well eat dirt. Huh?
Said it's finished.
For real, bro. It's finished, bro. Hey, yeah, bro. Hey, vegan, yeah. Hey, look, ain't nothing wrong with you being a vegan, but god damn, how these vegans be? They be, vegans think they the best thing since sliced bread. Listen, soy boy. Listen, your ass eating tainted food too.
Yeah.
They spraying pesticides on your kale and shit.
Preservatives.
Oh, we're all types of shit.
And then too, remember when we was young, we used to eat the apples.
Yeah, the apples.
Apples got wax on them.
Oh yeah,
Really supposed to like boil them first.
Yeah.
They get the wax off.
Right.
That's why we always used to. I always used to taste wax on them joints.
Right. Facts, bro. Yeah. So man, you vegan. I mean, you might as well just eat that steak.
Okay, bro.
You might as well eat that chicken, boy.
Okay.
Might as well just go ahead and do that. Hey, that vegan shit. Listen. I mean, it's alright, but it ain't one of the best options nowadays.
Impossible burgers.
Yeah, Impossible burgers and shit. Come on now. But go ahead, bro.
It says.
Yeah, hold on. Ezekiel 4:13, it says, "And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles whither I would drive them." Yeah, exactly. The food is damn defiled. And the FDA, they actually allow a percentage of how much mold, rat, rodent poop, all types of shit in the seasonings and the food and whatnot. You know? Right? You got damn roaches and you got roaches in your Twix and your Snicker bars and shit. You know what I'm saying? All that is in there. Right, man? You season, man, you're seasoning up your food. Listen, it could be a damn, it could be rat poop in that. Rat hair, yeah, all that shit. Look it up, you know? It's on the internet. The FDA allows that. So, yep, defiled. It's polluted. And that's why we got to get out of here. You see what I'm saying? Hey, because right now, currently, my dad, he's in Ghana right now, right? And bro, like, he's showing me how pretty and fresh the coconuts are, the pineapples are. Yeah, they're living. Oh, matter of fact, it's one Levite brother from Philly. He's in where's he at? Mexico right now, right? And he said, and he had posted on his IG story. He was like, "Yo, I don't know what it is, but the food down here is like making me lean and lose weight." And I said, "Yeah, bro, that's because all the food in America is fake." He's like, "Yeah, bro, I know. I'm about to move back home to Haiti. I'm showing you, man. And you come over here, you're gonna blow up and gain weight. But yeah, real easy. But you go outside of America, right? You eat the food, you good. You good though. That's because Esau is doing things to the food to make people more fat, right? People always take a picture of the 50s, 60s, and they ask, where did we go wrong? You start GMOing the food. That's what went wrong. And you have high fructose corn syrup and everything. You got cornstarch and everything, right? All types of shit. And then you make all the good products, and I say the word good loosely. You have all the good products, and you charging 2 arms and 2 legs for it, right? And you go to Whole Foods, and listen, you go to Whole Foods, and these people with money that's going to Whole Foods.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you spending a bag.
Exactly, and you spending a bag in there, right? And on top of that, the good food, look, you peep, right? And we're going to get back to the chapter. I guess a brief intermission. But the good food, right? They charge you a lot, but you get little.
That's the thing.
A small amount.
That's the thing.
But then, if you want, but if you want the stuff that is terrible for you, oh yeah, it's cheap. If you want some Dasani water or some bullshit ass water, yeah, 45 pack for $1. But let you want some Fiji water, essential water. They selling like 6 of those or three of those for like $12. Man, I'm gonna run through that shit in a day.
One day, bro.
Or if you want some sparkling water, right? Some sparkling water, some shit, or water in a glass, they charge you $2 a pop, $2 a pop. Because really, we're not supposed to be drinking out of plastic. Also, plastic lowers a man's testosterone. A study just came out, I just saw it yesterday. They said that the average 20-year-old testosterone is as the same as a 70-year-old years ago. So male testosterone is at an all-time low, and people are wondering why. Well, shit. You eat out of plastic Tupperware. You drinking water out of plastic. You have your damn phone in your pocket. That's also fucking with your testosterone. What else is happening? All these different products, all these different chemicals. It's messing up man's testosterone. Yeah, the soaps, all that stuff. It's killing us. See that? Oh, brother, but we're not supposed to complain that we're in captivity. Says some dumb Israelite nigga. Yeah, he don't know nothing. So that's why we need to get out of here. And really, to bring it full circle, that's why the scripture calls this man the what? The son of perdition. Because he's destroying everything. Have to get the black seed oil and apple cider vinegar.
What is that?
The brother Larry said you have to get apple cider vinegar and black seed oil.
Yeah, that helps. Stuff like that helps.
The BHT and the plastic is synthetic estrogen. Yup. That's why now you have a lot of niggas with titties. Right? You have a bunch of men, with titties. Why is that? Because of the estrogen. Estrogen and everything. Why do you think they have soy-free products or something-free products? Because they know that shit ain't good. Soy in every goddamn thing. And if you a damn vegan and you want to get some protein, your ass almost some soy or some tofu. Man, you gonna get the hell out of here with that shit.
I ain't never liked that shit.
I don't think I ever had tofu in my life. Never have, never will. No matter how much seasoning you put on that bitch. No matter how much salt you put on that, I ain't eating that. Man, that's a recipe for a disaster. Well, go ahead, bro.
2 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 3. It says, let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
And this devil is being revealed for being destructive. Because this man is certainly destructive. And we just told you many ways how this man is destroying the earth. And we just told y'all. So, hypothetically speaking, according to these bozo-ass Israelites, if we're here for another 15 years, what man is there going to be? If man testosterone in the 20s now is how a 7-year-old was back then, what are men's T levels going to be in 15 to 20 years now? You're going to have 50-year-old men with no beard. Because, hey, look, you need testosterone to grow a beard, too. Muscles. Motherfuckers going to be walking around flabby. All types of shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that's why it's impossible for us to have a longer period of time in captivity like these guys say that we do. Because literally, like what Yahweh said, although some of Jacob's trouble, but you can apply it to now, no flesh will be saved. Humanity will be gone. Poof, done. Especially over here in the West. Say something, Mark?
Yeah, I was gonna say that's probably why like Jake be having a hard time growing a beard here in this society.
Yeah.
Like Jake always had patches and whatnot.
Yeah, that's true, bro.
Like it's probably easier to grow a beard like back then.
Back then, yeah. Time, bro. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree. Hey, mind you, remember it was that scripture came to mind in 2 Corinthians 14:17.
Yeah.
Look how much the world had become so much weaker. Matter of fact, let me get it real quick before I take a sip of this. 2 Ezra chapter 14 and verse 17. it says, for look how much the world shall be weaker through age. So much the more shall evils increase upon them that dwell therein. You see that? And the inhabitants of the earth are also become weak. It's become weak. Why is that? Because of the wickedness that Esau had did. However, let's get hold that. Let's get Isaiah 24 and verse 5. And these people don't even lay it to heart. And I was watching this one video about how, you know, in Europe, in certain places in Europe, they were saying how like the sodas, for example, like the Fanta, it looks way different over there than over here in America. Why is that? Because of the color. You know, America put the red 40 and all yellow 5, all types of shit in the sodas. They don't have those chemicals in Europe. Those are banned, but it's allowed over here. They was like, yeah, man. When I first came over here to America and I had the soda, I was like, damn, it's so sweet. It's so sweet. It's much more different than over there in Europe. In which Esau knows a way to make, you know, some good sodas without putting all that bullshit in it. Because this brand of sodas I get is called Zevia, right? And it's all natural ingredients. They put stevia in it, and it's like sparkling water, like carbonated water or whatever. Brother knows I get it all the time. But guess what? He charged an arm and a leg for it though.
Of course.
You know what I'm saying? And it's only like 10, 12 come in a pack. But if you want a big old thing of a Coca-Cola or some damn Pepsi and shit.
24 of them Jones.
24, but they charging like $5. $5, right? Or some shit like that. I don't know.
Bro, it's cheap.
It's cheaper.
You get like 3 for 12.
Yeah, 3 for 12.
3 big ass packs of 12.
Yeah. But it ain't like that. See that? Hey, so brothers want a alternative option to soda, Zevia. Look it up. Tastes good. You know, they got different flavors. You know, they got the orange soda. You know Jake love orange soda. You got the grape. You got the ginger ale one. You got the creamy root beer.
Oh, you got ginger ale?
Yeah, yep. The ginger ale one. Yep. They got the they got like a Mountain Dew type flavor too. Yeah. They got creamy root beer. They got the cream flavor. Yeah, all that shit. I be getting that, man. You know, a better alternative to soda, which is just carbonated water, some flavor, stevia. With stevia, that's a natural sweetener, as opposed to aspartame and what's sweet and low. I think sweet and low, right?
Yeah, Splenda.
Yeah, Splenda. Yeah, all that shit bad. You know, stevia is good. Monk fruit, that's good. You know, those are all natural sweeteners. Yep. What you got? Isaiah, right? Isaiah 24.
Verse 4?
Yeah, verse 4. No, verse 5.
Con.
Yeah, it says the food industry and big pharma work hand in hand. Yeah, kind, exactly, bro. Sell these bullshit ingredients so that you can go and give the doctor money. You know, I remember one time when my mom was in the hospital, because you know Jake's family, you know, suffered from that high blood pressure or whatever. So she had to go get checked out, and she was in there for about 2 days, and it was some shit that was like wrong with her. It was real high or whatever. It was some, I don't like remember the technical term, but anyway, so I had got some watermelon with the actual black seeds, because me and this brother, we actually used to go to a brother in Philly, and he had the big old juicy watermelons with the black seeds in it. He had orange watermelon, he had yellow watermelon, right? And he had the regular red watermelon. So anyway, I blended it up and I put some beetroot powder in there, and I brought it in, and the doctor, he told me something, he looking all scared and shit. What's that? I'm like, watermelon with some beetroot powder. I said it just like that. Watermelon with some beetroot powder. He was looking all scared and shit. My mom drunk it. Bro, she was good like 5 minutes later, bro. Now the doctor, it's a point to this. The doctor was salty as shit. Why is that? Because they get paid based off how much prescription drugs they give you. So her shit got lowered, so he couldn't give her the bullshit drug. So basically, I fucked up his money, and he was mad.
Yeah, they get bonuses.
Yeah, exactly. They get bonuses for that. So he was mad because I fucked up his money. Yeah, nigga. You might get my mom some bullshit, and then it don't work, and then she get worse.
And they need other shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then need other things on top of that.
And they get more money.
Exactly. See what I'm saying? Yeah. So like the brother said, big pharma and these food industries, they work hand in hand. But who's doing it? This son of perdition. This man of destruction. Go ahead, brother.
Yeah, Isaiah 24:5. The earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof.
See that the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Why?
God, it says, because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, broken the everlasting covenant.
See that? Because they're doing everything wrong according to what the scripture says. Anything the scripture says to do, this damn devil is doing the complete opposite. So that's why everything is so defiled. Ain't no land Sabbath. Genesis, the first chapter, tells you how the fruits and vegetables yield a seed in itself. It tells you that in Genesis. Matter of fact, bro, can we grab it real quick? Genesis, the first chapter. Get what verse it is. Genesis 1. Hold on. Fucking page gonna get stuck. Genesis chapter 1 and verse. Let's start verse 11.
Genesis chapter 1 verse 11. And the heavenly Father said, let the earth bring forth grass.
Oh, right. So read it the right way. The powers.
Oh, you wanted that way? Yeah. Genesis 1 and 11. And the power said, let the earth bring forth grass, and the herb yielding seed.
And the herb yielding seed, go ahead.
And the fruit tree, it's like in the fruit tree yielding fruit after his kind. Whose seed in himself.
What it say?
Whose seed in itself.
Whose seed is in itself, go ahead.
Upon the earth, it was so.
You see that? And it was so. See that? So the fruits and vegetables that we have is supposed to yield a seed in itself. Right? If you actually look up how a real banana is supposed to look, it don't look like these bullshit ass bananas that people over here in the States are eating. A real banana is supposed to have big ass black seeds in it. You know, looking like damn bowling balls in the damn banana. Right? Again with the watermelon, you know, the black seeds, grapes, it's supposed to be seeded. Now you go there, what they promote? Sheila's grapes, like it's something good. That ain't good. And it's done on purpose. It's orchestrated. Why is that? You take away the seeds. That mean what? You can't have the liberty to grow shit on your own. Now you're fully dependent on them. So they took away all that so that people can grow shit on their own. That's why, man, when people, hey man, you have a lot of Israelites that say, yeah man, we just gonna grow our own thing. We gonna grow our own food. You know, in certain places, it's a crime to do that, man. They can fine you for that. Yeah. If you trying to grow your own shit.
Certain like little communities and whatnot.
Yeah.
And in certain seeds they got where it don't even grow continually. It's only like 1 year.
Thanks.
Like I forgot what my grandma told me, but it it don't grow like consistently. You gotta keep going to bottom Jones. It's like a one time and done.
See?
And then they got them ones that keep reoccurring and whatnot.
See that?
They do something to the seeds.
See? See that? So look, the only solution is getting out of here. Yeah. That's the only solution. Period, point blank. Yep. Hey man, so we're gonna salute out Yahweh Dazah, you brothers and sisters ratified. All praise, honor, glory. Unto Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. Death to America.